All right, guys. So we're back at it. So we just touched bases on, Google My Business and pretty much, everything that you need to do, to maximize your capabilities on your Google My Business profile so you can rank pretty high on Google. We talked about building out your profile, make sure it's all built out, photos, the products, just building that thing out to the maximum and then continuing to update it, and then make sure you got everything connected, got your website connected and all those good things, right? And then the last thing you want to do is make sure you maximize your off-page SEO efforts, and that's pretty much doing things like updating your website, consistently, updating your social media consistently. Those things also help your Google My Business page as well, right? It helps the relevancy. So now, that's pretty much the SEO side of the Google My Business. Now we're going to tap into how do you run Google My Business ads, right? Because if you notice, whenever you search for, a service on Google, before you see the actual SEO on the map, you're going to see ads in the map section as well. All right, so I'm going to try to search for something. Let's see if I can get some ads popping up here. Let's see. Um, what is a service that we know someone is paying for? We'll do moving company, Pensacola. Let's see that pops up. All right, so we do have some ads. All right, so if you notice, we got a couple different types of ads. So right here, these are local service ads. All right, so if you got the Google, the green guaranteed. All right, so these are companies that are guaranteed by Google. You got to go through extreme verification process to get this, but this is how you can get certified on Google. All right. And then if we scroll past, we got the SEO, Google My Business pages, but on the very top, we have a Google My Business ad. All right. And we're going to show you how to get yours in that slot. All right. So without further ado, we're going to go back to campaign. All right. We should have it. We should know all about this by now, right? All right. And then we're going to go down and we're going to click on local store visits and promotions. All right, automatically it's going to select the Performance Max campaign. It used to be called local campaigns, but they converted it to a Performance Max. It's supposed to be optimized for better performance. All right, so pretty much we'll go from here, scroll down. We already got the conversion goals set. It's kind of automatic. And then the campaign feed. All right, so it's important to have your Google My Business page connected to your Google Ads account. And how you do that is as long as you use the same email, right? So if you notice, I have the new school classmates email. This is the email for this Google Ads account, and the Google My Business Manager account is the same email. So as long as that email is the same, then when you go down to choose locations for this campaign, they will automatically populate the locations. All right. So, all right. So if you notice, it has two options: choose all locations or choose location groups. We're going to choose location groups because we don't want to promote both locations. And pretty much what we're going to do, this is account is connected to a moving company, and the moving company is located in Crestview. So we're going to utilize the moving company in the Crestview location. I'm going to hit save. All right, we're going to go to continue. All right, in this section, we're going to hit test. All right. Start a new one. I had a draft in there, but we're not going to touch the draft. We're going to do a new one. All right. Bidding. What do you want to focus on? We're going to focus on conversions. All right. Everything else we're going to kind of leave as is. All right, hit next. Language we'll leave as is. More settings, let's see, we'll leave as is. We'll let the start date be the start date. Hit next. All right, now it's time to build out the ad. All right, so like I said, this is for a moving company. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the moving company. All right, CMB moving company, paste that here. All right, images, we can add up the images up to 20. Now, if you notice here on the right, kind of in the middle, it shows you where the ads are going to be posted. All right, and then you can kind of see a preview of what it's going to look like. All right, so, if I choose the map, this is kind of what it's going to look like. Got the YouTube version, got the map, also show up in Gmail and the display section as well. All right, so images, let's see. It already has some images for me selected because we already did a Performance Max campaign previously. So I'm just going to choose the images that was selected. Got logo. We already got the logo selected. All right, videos, we should have a video. All right, headlines. Let's see, it says view suggestions. All right, so now guys, I'm gonna show you a cool hack. All right, now, of course, you can use the user generated suggestions or you can create your own. Honestly, this is probably the most time consuming part. Now, the only thing about these suggestions is these are suggestions that could potentially be generated for a lot of different moving companies. So the biggest thing is you want to be able to stand out, against your competition. All right. So I recommend going to ChatGPT. If you ever heard of it, it's a platform, it's a software that is AI generated and it helps you complete tasks by asking it the proper questions. All right, so what we are trying to figure out is we're trying to create headlines. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to ask ChatGPT, hey, create me a list of 5 headlines for a Google Ads Performance Max campaign for a moving company. All right. And here you go. Definitely like extremely different than the other ones that was generated, right? Definitely. All right, so now the only thing is they're past 30 characters. So now let's reevaluate what we said. That's create me a list of 5 headlines that are no more than 30 characters long. There we go. So boom. Nothing like the ones that are generated, right? So, this is just another way, guys, to do it. Now, of course, you can use the user generated ones, or you can come to Chat GPT, or you can create your own. But as a digital marketing agency, we've done this for so many different businesses. So, at some point you get tired of being unique and you want to kind of speed the process up, right? All right. So another section got the long headline. So we can come to Chat GPT and ask it the same thing. But now this time we got 90 characters, right? Create me a list of 5 long headlines. All right, let's see what they got for us. Here we are. Boom. 94. Let's see. Wow, come on, Chat GPT. Got me these long headlines. Let's see. We'll say no more than 80 characters. All right, let's see how this go. All right. Just beat it. We're going to do one more. Too long. Come on, Chat GPT, don't let me down. Wow, let's see. I'm going to just delete that. It's just an example. Y'all get the drip. We'll just do 2 of those. All right, descriptions. All right, we'll do use it again. Or a matter of fact, we'll just use these. Nah, we're gonna use Chat GPT. Five short descriptions. No more than 50 characters long. There we go. We'll just leave that as is. Business name, CMB. Moving company. Call of action. Book now. All right. Of course, you got the more ads section, more site links, calls, we can build one out. Last time we couldn't use a site link, so this time, let's see. Go ahead, create some new site links. So since we got multiple pages, we'll use a contact page. Call now. All right. We care about your belongings. All right. We don't mess around. Right? So you kind of see the example of a site link, guys. So we can do 4. I'm just doing that 1 just so you can kind of see the example of it. So if I click that call now button, it'll take me to that contact page. All right, so that's pretty much how it'll look. But you want to add as many as you can. Prices, we can't add prices because every move is always priced differently. We can definitely add calls, add a phone number. Let's see. Apply now. We got the call outs. We'll just hit a couple call outs. Safe movers. Reliable team. You see all that space that is taken up down there? The more call outs, the more space I take up, the better, guys. So I'm just doing 2 just so you kind of see the example. Hit apply now. Right, display options. Since we are, let's see, located in the Okaloosa County, we put the area code 850 movers. So it's more tailored to the area. All right. And that's it, guys. Now, of course, you want to make sure your ad strength is as good as possible. But, you know, we just doing this as an example. But you want to build out as many, you know, headlines as possible, as many long headlines as possible. Maximize the descriptions, right? You want to max this thing out, guys, so you can get your ad strength strong. But after you do all that, you go to next. And of course, you got your daily budget. They recommend $15. So we'll just go with the recommended budget, right? They want me to confirm again. 1 second. All right, guys. So before we move forward, we definitely got to touch on the audience signal section. All right, so this is a section that is fairly new. All right, so it's very similar to the audience segment section if you remember when we was doing our search campaign. All right, so pretty much you're able to build the audience that you're trying to reach. All right, so in our case, we are in the moving industry. All right, so we definitely want to deal with people that are in the audience of moving and relocating, right? So we're just going to kind of go to create a new one just so you can kind of see what it looks like. So I'm going to enter our audience. We'll put moving, right? And create custom segments. All right, we're going to just search, put the word move. All right. Let's see, create one. All right, move. People who have searched for any of these terms on Google, move or move in. All the rights moving company, furniture moving company, cost of moving rates, full service moving company. That might be a good one to go with. Moving companies near me, long distance. Moving company from state to state. I'm just going to select a few. All right. So if you remember in the presentation, when we was talking about our, we was doing our, what's the term? Brain fog. We was doing our customer analysts, right? We was doing our business analyst, targeting marketing analyst. That is right. Yes. Remember this section you see on the right side where it's showing us all the data, right? This is the section that we was talking about, the custom audience segment section. All right. But we're going to hit save on that. All right. We got our audience. We got our custom segment, right? And we're going to hit save. And boom. There we are. So now we got our audience signal. Now we go to next. Back to the budget recommended section. All right. Make sure everything's good. And we're going to publish the campaign. Now, of course, it has to be approved, as all advertisements do. But guys, that's how you create your Google My Business ad campaign. All right. Take advantage, guys. See you on the next one.